Welcome, Capricorn. This is your weekly reading. For January. Spirit, give us true and precise messages for Capricorn, please, for this week. It's also good for when you see it. Energies, as you know, can be swapped as it fits your scenario. Gender is irrelevant. Time is an illusion. Spirit, give us true and precise messages for Capricorn, please, of recent past. And their counterpart, their divine counterpart, or the person that they are thinking about. Their present energy, their overall energy. And near future, please, Spirit, give messages, true and precise messages for the near future. In the recent past, Capricorn, you have a decision that had to be made. Two of Swords. Perhaps you couldn't see clearly to make this decision. You were at a crossroads. You were trying to listen to your third eye or seek clarity with your third eye regarding something that was causing an emotional. Know that your spirit guides were with you in this decision. Now you're coming across as the Empress. That she's all four queens in one, that also births new beginnings, births change within you. You're also coming across with a King of Pentacles in your situation, a bit placent perhaps. So if you are the Empress and your counterpart maybe was a King of Pentacles, he's while he's working on his pentacles, but perhaps he's a bit placent in the connection. Maybe he's taking his time in the connection. Moving forward, or this is you, could be either way. Your counterpart is coming up as a Knight of Pentacles, though, here instead of a King, but perhaps he is a Knight and not a King because of lack of truth or lack of confidence. His mask is down, so usually it's, again, a very slow but protective stance to release fear. Okay, and you also are dealing with two feminine energies here. The counterpart is rather a Queen of Wands regarding a divine connection. Here, and then a Queen of Swords in her truth and in her enlightenment. But you are, remember, you are the Empress. You're all four queens in one. So both of these queens could be you. Just how they see you is, yes, you're protecting this. They may see you as protecting this, or this could be them. And then perhaps they see you as also in your truth and in your power. But I really get that this is them and this is how they see you. Okay? In your career, Four of Cups. Somebody had choices regarding love. They didn't know how to, they saw the divine cup. They saw the Empress, the High Priestess, but perhaps they felt she was out of reach, or you felt that this person was out of reach. Or this could be, in the sense it's career and workplace, this could be an option, another work option, and perhaps you had these other work options, but this one looked divine, it was perfect, but you felt that it was out of reach. King of Wands, listening to your higher self regarding this situation, communicating, and your communication is blossoming. It's blessed with the sun up here, and it brings good rewards in the career place with the Queen of Wands partnership. Again, telepathic communication causing blossoming profits, listening to your higher self. Again, with the sun card here, or sun here in the card, blessing it. This is about partnership in a career. To me, it seems like, yes, you did have choices, and while there was one choice, you felt that it was over there, and here's these three options here. But perhaps you chose one. With the King of Wands, you chose which one that's going to be, with the wand looking like a number 1 here, and you decided to go maybe in business for yourself or work with someone else as a partner in something, because you're going from 1 to 2 here, and this is in the career. Okay. And number 9, long snow moon, contemplation, messages, deliberation, spirits of contemplation. Don't contemplate on that choice. It won't float there, be there forever. Spirit's holding it there, but it doesn't just stay there. You know, it's like you have to take the chance. You have to be the full journey is all about taking that risk, a leap of faith forward that Spirit will catch you. Spirit's sending you messages, synchronicity, and wants you to take a deliberate action towards your divine choice, the choice they're offering you. Yes, speak your truth, be in your truth, and take commander of power. Take the power in your hands to move forward in this new decision, this direction that you were taking. Number 9. This is nice. This is the white buffalo to me, is spiritual connection, completion, and wisdom. You have the wisdom. You're listening to your higher self. You've completed an old cycle, and it's time to move forward. And know that Spirit says that the spirits will have your back. They will protect you, and you will not want for things that you need, things that are for your highest good. Cloak here is camouflaging yourself. Perhaps you feel like you don't want others to see you, or perhaps you feel that they don't see you. But the fox here is a little bit sly. So you're listening to your higher self. Your chakras are all there. Cloak your this is an energy, kind of a magician energy, but perhaps you have someone sneaky around you. Yeah. Okay, so cleansing moon, spirit path of the north. It's also a bear, which is also earth, because that's usually a Virgo. Releasing burdens. Yes, in December we should have released burdens, toxicity, surrendered to Spirit, right? Release the detoxification, meaning detoxification, cleanse, do cleansing, spiritual cleansing, or literal health cleansing. Energy flow. This will help your energy flow more freely in your environment. Use sage also to cleanse your environment in your home. This is the number 11 card, very spiritual. And with that, you have this familiar, your spirit guide that is with you. They want to talk to you. So if you do a cleansing, and you can meditate for guidance. Another queen. And I noticed right off the bat here, Capricorn, that this feminine is all by herself, so it makes me feel in the near future, either you or your counterpart is moving forward solo on their journey, their sole purpose and their mission, to heal themselves until the other person can detoxify themselves out from toxicity and move forward with you. Starting off in your overall weekly energy is the Six of Coins, balance, give and take. This is about, there's 3 hands here though, so perhaps someone is sneaking in there trying to take something you're working for, or taking credit for something you worked for. But something about the 3 hands, 3 people, 3 something. Alright, 8 of Swords, you're kind of a self-sabotaging, you're getting caught in a web of lies, deceit, or you're self-imposing imprisonment here with these swords because of lies and deceit, because of choices that were made, because you had so many choices. Again, this one up here was career, this down here is just overall. 7 of Cups was about choices that you made, whether you made the wrong choice in the past or you were entertaining too many choices in a personal manner. Again, we did have 2 women in this card, and remember right, yeah, 2 women in this card. Alright, so, but then here we have the 9 of Wands coming to surrender to Spirit, saying, you know, I surrender starting to listen to the spirits around you, spirit guides, to move forward in a healthy manner. In the near future, you have a Queen of Wands energy, but with this Queen of Wands, she's sitting in her throne. She is, you know, the Empress that was over here is all 4 queens, so this could blend that this energy is one of them. Alright, but things seem very dull around this queen. It's kind of dead. Things aren't growing except for the one flower. But here she sits waiting, and now she's no longer in the near future. She's moving forward. She's not going to wait for the other person anymore. And this could be a man or a woman, masculine or feminine. 9 of Wands, turning her back on things that were blocking her, moving forward in her mission, her sole purpose. 2 of Pentacles, no longer being an option, no longer juggling in regards to choices that were made. Spirit gives true and precise messages, but for clarification, please. Six of Coins, giveaway dance, number 6, balance, number 6 also. So, equal give and take. You know, it's like trading things. Celebration, no, it's dance. It's a celebration of balance. The Sun card is here, blessing that you're no longer being imprisoned by these, number 8. And this is a 10, putting an ending to this. And the Sun card is here, blessing it, because you've come out of that energy. So 7 of Cups, about the choices you've cut. Yeah, you've cut Maiden of Blades. You've cut things out that no longer serve you, and you've created the Sand Painter here. You're surrendering to Spirit, creating or being a co-creator of your own new beginnings. With the Queen of Wands, someone with defiance, being stubborn and not moving forward. But now they are moving forward. 9 of Wands, 2, moving forward on their journey. Being a warrior, standing up for herself. 5, because she knows she needs to change. She needs to, he or she, cut things out that don't serve them to bring change into their life. To have that happy family. Right. That's it. Anything else about the Defiance Spirit? The defiance there was someone, perhaps they were being defiant, thinking someone was going to steal something that they wanted. Yeah, this energy right here, right? Some 3 hands. Someone was trying to have their hands in the cookie jar. But now they realize that and surrender to Spirit, so now in the near future they can move forward healthy in a new beginning, in peace. sacred mountain. It's about the journey, not the destination. It's not when they climb the sacred mountain, they get to the top and they meditate, and some of them say they see their, great spirit or God or whatever it is to them. But it's about the journey there that brings them to the peace, because they can listen and talk with spirit the whole journey, because they are being still in nature. So don't worry about the destination. Go in nature and walk, but listen to spirit, because it's about the journey. Grandmother Earth, yes, go out and enjoy nature. Mother Earth is there to bless you. Spirit of fire, Earth manifests things, but fire motivates. And let the spirit of fire motivate you in this new direction, this new beginning. And I notice right off the bat here too is you have fire here and fire here, regarding this cleansing for this partnership. Coyote, number 3 card. Coyote is always watches from afar to pounce on their prey. So someone is watching you from afar, or maybe this is you watching your target, your person. But this is on top of the 3 hands in the cookie jar here with the coins, 3 coins. So maybe someone's watching to see what they can be sneaky about getting from you. Perhaps someone doesn't have your best interest at heart. It doesn't necessarily have to be that partner in business. This is something different, because this is your personal, that's business. It would have showed up there if it was that person. 8, regarding the swords, that the sun card is here, but the Adrian cross is like a portal. And give number 2 card as well, partnership. Give thanks to the direction, the spirits from the directions though, and seek advice from and counsel from the spirits of each direction. The spirits of the gods, goddesses, spirits of the east and of the air, the south of the fire, the west and the water, the north and the earth. This also reminds me of a portal that you're going through, because during your transformation, the death and the rebirth, you have to go through that portal for the transformation and the next, the gate per se, during the initiation phase. So in order to get through that, you have to go within it and look at what each direction gives you and how it pertains to your life to get through that portal. With the serpent card here, this Kundalini, number 10, an ending. So perhaps you're going through, especially with all this high energy with the moon, the eclipse, and everything going on. Many of you may be going through some of your Kundalini awakening or activation if you're not going through the full awakening. Remember that Kundalini takes time. Some people go through it over weeks or months, others years. Alright, so Capricorn, this is, oh, nope, sorry. Hang on, one more. Okay, what do they need to work on? Shining your light. That's what you need to work on. Shine. Number 10, an ending to not shining. Shine your bright light. Shine within you. You're very gifted, and Spirit has blessed you and wants you to take the lead and shine your light and help others shine theirs. Be a teacher to help others receive the fulfillment of their wishes as well. You see while there is a treasure here, but he looks like he's a teacher teaching someone how to journey, and this will bring you your treasures. Alright, so now Capricorn, that's what I have for you. I hope you have a blessed week.